So when I made my last video, the world record was not official yet, but it is now. If you look at the WCA, holy cow, there it is. That just looks so, like, that looks like a glitch. And you see, like, you know, just a ton of 5s, ton of 4s, and just only like a 3 mid. Like, how does that work? Yeah, but I think it's super cool. Like, I just look at, like, that looks so crazy. Just seeing a 3.47 single on the WCA, I mean, like, it blows my mind. It's really cool to look at. Now, I swear, this has to be, like, the most reconstructed solve in cubing history. Like, the amount of people that were making videos about the solve and trying to, like, take advantage of this world record for views, it's absolutely insane. Now, granted, like, I did the same thing, right? But at least it was content, okay? Like, it seems like after LaserMonkey made the videos about, like, reconstructions about every single sub 5 ever, and, like, the flood of views he got afterwards, it seems like that's causing, like, everyone to make reconstruction videos. But you see, you don't understand reconstructions like LaserMonkey does. In order to get 500,000 views like LaserMonkey does, you gotta really emphasize the words. You know, you can't just explain how the solve works, right? You gotta explain every single thought. You see, LaserMonkey, he always explains the motivation towards every single move, right? You gotta be like, instead of just inserting this pair like a normal person, he decided to, do a sledgehammer, so then this pair could come out, and then this part's really smart. Instead of putting it, you know, inside where you're supposed to, he decides to put it in the wrong area, and then taking this out, and then inserting that back in, and like this part was really smart. The reason why he wanted to have 2 like OLL was so that he could have this amazing G-perm, which was his favorite algorithm. You know, Felix is really smart in this way, right? Even with G-perm, he could still get world records, and there you go. That's how Felix did his incredible 5-second solve. Just such a smart solve, really. Oh shoot, turns out that was my main. I thought that was a Guanlong. Oops. You know, it's stuff like that. You can't just say how the solve works. Like, where's the content in that? Also, J-Perm totally copied my thumbnail. And I look at the thumbnail, right? Like, that's his, and then that's mine. It's literally the exact same thing, right? It's just like a teenage Asian kid with his hands up here with the exact same picture. I don't know, I thought it was really funny. He actually made a really good video about it. You guys should see it. Anyways, but the main point of this video was to just react to your comments about my video, because I asked you guys that I wanted to know your thoughts about this new world record, and I got a lot of your thoughts, and instead of replying to every single comment, I decided to make this video. So this guy was like, why is everyone suspicious? Like, just because it wasn't Max or Felix doesn't mean it can't happen. And is it really a big deal that we don't know him? Alright, so first off, I think everyone has like the right to be suspicious about this solve. So the fact that this happened at competition, like, yeah, obviously people would be suspicious. Now, being straight up mean about it, that's a different thing. But no, I think everyone should be suspicious about that initially until it was approved, which it was. And also, yeah, it's not really a big deal that we don't really know him, but you gotta realize, like, we don't know him because he isn't crazy fast. And if you're not crazy fast, then if you get a 3-second solve at a competition, then that's what makes it a big deal. Okay, so I saw a lot of people saying like, okay, so single really doesn't matter anyways. Felix for the win, he has the world record average. So I guess like a lot of people are just going to see the world record average as the actual world record now, because the single is like almost irrelevant now, which I don't agree with. Also, the amount of people like standing up for Felix and just saying that, oh yeah, he's still the best cuber, like, okay, we know that, but I mean, it doesn't take away from what YuSheng did, but at least he got $13,000. Some people were saying I think it was a setup, but it's official now, so it wasn't a setup, I guess. Alright, so this comment actually makes a lot of sense. So he said, I said the solve was easy, but getting to the double X cross wasn't that easy. And he basically just like talked about the reconstruction. And yeah, like when I initially like heard he got a double X cross and then 2 really easy F12 pairs and then a Soon, I thought, wow, I could probably do the exact same thing. But then I saw reconstruction, which there were way too many of, but I just saw J-perms, and like the solve was pretty complicated, like to me at least. Like, okay, maybe to like Felix or something, it's not gonna be complicated, but like to me, just looking at it, I would have not even gotten close to the same solution. And after seeing that solution and just like seeing why he was the only person in that round that actually got like a fast solve, I think it's really legitimate. I recommend seeing J-perm's reconstruction because it's actually pretty complex. And props to him, it's really good. I know this is a really good topic. I saw this video where this guy told everyone to stop hating and how he hasn't seen the community be so toxic in so long, and I thought it was a pretty bad video. Okay, so look, that's just internet culture. Like everyone makes fun of everyone, and you have to deal with that. And to me, like, the community was always toxic. Like, remember that kid? Like, he was probably like, what, like 11 years old, right? And he made a vlog where he just like did some solves, and he was like corner twisting for the last steps to solve the cube, and like all the comments were like bashing him for that. Yeah, so I don't think this is new. Like, I think the community has always been like pretty toxic when it comes to this kind of stuff. And also, to be fair, like just looking at the comments from my own video, like, yeah, there's a lot of people that don't agree with it, but like the amount of people that were just like straight up hating him, I don't know, there was like what, 5 comments out of like like 100. Like there weren't that many. So I just thought this was a pretty weird video. He was just like, guys, stop hating. Like the cubing community is supposed to be accepting and like, I was like, since when was it? Like, I mean, when you're at competitions, everyone's really nice. But if you look at online, like, I remember like, remember TPC, like the programming cuber? Yeah, she was getting in arguments in the comments like, in every single cubing video. It was really funny. This guy says Laser Monkey uploaded a video before he even uploaded the video. So yeah, like, I mean, like whenever you see a decent sub come out, you can know that Laser Monkey is going to try to milk the views in like less than 24 hours, making a reconstruction. I should probably stop making fun of him. Okay, I like the guy, right? The only YouTuber I don't like is Easy Cubing. Felix, I will break my own world record again. Max, we'll see. Some other popular cubers hold my beer. Random Asian dude, almost completely unheard of beer my whole. Okay, this is a great comment. You know, some people compared this solve to Steve Cho's world record, and I guess that's kind of true because they're both like random Asian kids with glasses that no one knows about. Although to me, like back in the day, like back in like what 2013, 2014, he was like a world championships finalist, US national finalist, and then he stopped cubing, came back like 2-3 years later, and then one of his first competitions back, he gets the world record. I think that's pretty cool. You know, a lot of people are bummed that they can't get the world record anymore. I mean, if you're cubing to get a world record and you are suddenly super bummed that you can't get a world record, I mean, you're keeping for the wrong reason. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Just like my thoughts on other people's reactions. But yeah, let me just bless you with this amazing image of this freaking 3.74 single on the WCA. Like this is, it looks like a glitch. This is like the craziest thing I've ever seen on the WCA. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all for this video. I want to show you guys my new pop socket from the Speaking Shop. The thing is, I hate pop sockets, so that's why I put it on my old phone. Alright, that's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Just such a smart solve, really.